Well, hello there, everyone. We are ready to get started with our May predictions pick a card video. We got three good piles here. We're going to be looking into love and romance, career. We're going to be looking into just a general overall what the month may bring to you. As always, I need to give my disclosure. Just realize this is a general pick a card reading for a general audience. So there's going to be some stuff in the pile that will resonate with you, some that really won't. But that's okay. Just leave it behind for someone else. If you want a personal reading, all the details are below as to how you can order that. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. You can also follow me on Facebook at Divination Duchess as well as Instagram, which you can find below. Excuse me. Okay, so now we are ready to talk about these piles. So we got pile 1, which is our Aragonite here. Then we got pile 2, which is our Amazonite, and pile 3, which is our dyed purple quartz. So just check in with your inner self, see exactly how you're feeling, and pick the pile that works best for you. And then we'll go ahead and get started. There will be timestamps below and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started with our first pile here, which is the Aragonite, and see what May has for you guys. So, we got here 2 Swords, 9 of Winter, Unity, Princess of Winter, we got Protected, You're on the right path, Beloved One, Brilliant Idea, Adjudication, Occupation, Healing Family Issues, and Pay Attention to Red Flags. Okay, so it looks like there's definitely going to be some new information that's coming in for a lot of you. That's going to show you some light, pretty much shed some light on the situation, which I'm getting here with this Princess of Winter card here. The Princess of Winter says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear, speaking the truth, indigo, child, or adult. So for some of you, this is just going to be some information coming in that you really weren't expecting. Something's going to kind of catch you off guard, but it's something that could be difficult to kind of ingest, but overall, you're going to be able to get past it. For some of you, this is really just going to be you speaking up in a situation that you've been holding back at. You've had some kind of fears about speaking up about it, but Spirit is saying that in May, you're going to be able to kind of come into your own, okay? We also got the Unity card here. And with the Unity card, it says do the right thing for the right reason, compare traditional versus new approaches to see the world, a spiritual minded community. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be coming together with some people with this Unity card. A community that really is going to kind of have your back, kind of help you work through some things, talk through some things, help you rationalize, reason. We also got here both the 9 of Winter and the 10 of Winter, which correspond with the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is really about being in your head, okay? And it says unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So a lot of you are going to be feeling a lot of worry in the month of May, and this worry is going to really be unfounded fears, okay? Whatever you're going to be worried about, stressed about, it's going to become clear at some point that it's not even worth the stress or worry, because it's something that's going to pass. It may have to do with this information that's coming in. with this community that you're going to be dealing with. But the good thing about the Ten of Winter is, even though there's a lot that goes on, it's about the end of something. So something's coming to conclusion, and it says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or a codependency. So there's gonna be an ending coming in the month of May to something very serious in your life or the life of someone that you are very close to. And so there's going to be less difficulties. You're really going to feel like there's a burden lifted. It's really going to just shift the energy is what I'm seeing here. Then Spirit wanted to give some messages that you are protected in the month of May when it comes to your career as far as work. It says you are safe and supported while you change your career. So some of you, this is going to be as you make a career change. For some of you, you're going to be starting a new job, a new project. And Spirit just wants to let you know that you are going to be protected. So there's no need to stress, worry, have any fear. For some of you, you're just going to be going back to work. I know a lot of things are opening back up. But Spirit is just saying no, that whatever endeavor that you're on, you are going to be protected, so there's no need to really worry about anything. Then we got you're on the right path. So a lot of you may be feeling some doubt in May when it comes to your career. You may be feeling some doubt as far as any projects that you're working on, maybe your business, or you may be feeling doubt because of, the way everything's going with the country right now. You may be feeling doubt because of pretty much anything. You could just be like, because this is something new. Spirit is saying, don't let that get to you. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So in the month of May, you're on the right path. Just keep at it, keep drilling at it, and everything is going to sort out and work out. Okay? Next, we got here the beloved one, which is our Archangel Shamuel. It says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. So a lot of you are going to be either meeting a soulmate or mending relationships with a soulmate in the month of May, okay? And Archangel Shamuel is here to help you prepare. So some of you are just going to be preparing for a soulmate in the month of May with that energy. Then we got Brilliant Idea here, which is saying, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea to fruition. This is Archangel Uriel, which this goes perfectly hand in hand with this, you're on the right path, and with this protected card here. So for some of you, you really have some ideas of things that you want to do, but you're really afraid. You're really holding back. Spirit is saying it's not time to hold back. These ideas are divinely guided. It's time to jump out there and really hammer this idea so that way it bears fruit for you in the future, okay? Some of you are going to be having some things going on with some justice. Some of you are going to be seeing some balance. You're going to be seeing some judgments in your favor. Some of you may be seeing some judgments out of your favor, unfortunately, but there's definitely some energy to where even if it's not exactly what you want, it's not a judgment that's truly going to hurt you or do anything to you. Why? Because you're protected, okay? So everything is going to end up going kind of smoothly. Some of you actually have judgments or legal things going on with your family. We got the Healing Family Issues card for the month of May as well. So some of you are really going to be healing from that kind of stuff in the month of May. Other of you are just going to be working through some family issues. We got your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you, you're working through childhood issues. Some of you, you're actually working through current issues in your family. But there is going to be a lot of healing in the month of May that you guys are going to go through and feel. I skipped over this occupation card here, but what I'm getting with this card is that a lot of you are going to be busy bees. Very, very busy, very occupied. Like I said, a lot of you are going to be starting new jobs. You're going to be starting new career paths. You're going to be just going back to work for a lot of you. But Definitely going to be a lot of work involved in the month, so just be ready to be very busy. And then some of you here in your relationships are going to start noticing some red flags. We got pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you, okay? These signs are cautioning you. So definitely some of you are going to be noticing things that are kind of off. You're going to be like, hey, Spirit is saying what you notice is real, okay? You are being cautioned. You see the signs. So pay attention to the red flags around you. Some of this might not be in a romantic relationship. Some of it can definitely be just in other types of relationships, other platonic relationships, friendships, family members, things like that, where you just got to pay attention to who's out for your best interest and who's not. Especially where, we do got some of you dealing with some court matters. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready for our next pile, which is our Amazonite pile here. If you picked Amazonite, this is all you. So let's see here. It's 3 of Autumn. Oops. 5 of Winter, Life Experience, the Will, Leadership, Heart's Desire, Clairvoyance, Gifts from God, Sudden Wealth, Messages, Religious Factors, Reconciliation. So, okay, we got something new, unexpected change. There's going to be a lot of change, I see, for this pile in the month of May, okay? And that comes first off with the wheel here. So the wheel it's moving, it's going around in circles, so it's constantly changing, constantly in a different position, just going. And it says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, new car or travel. So some of you, there's going to be, like I said, just new things happening. Some of you, something that you have been waiting for is finally about to happen. Okay? And some of you are just about to get something new, buy some new things, maybe a new car. Next, we got the life experience. So this really corresponds with the Tower here. And this is about just getting a new viewpoint of life completely. It's about seeing new opportunities. It's about kind of just tearing down all that's old and bringing up just newness. And so it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So that's what I'm saying, between, this and this here, definitely see a lot of major shifts, a lot of major changes in your life. Not something small between those two cards. Then we got the 5 of Winter, because some of y'all are tired. You're tired of battling. And the 5 of Winter is about being over the nonsense, okay? It says, walking away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. So a lot of you are going to be walking away from people that you realize are really shady, that don't have your best interest at heart. You're sick of it. You're tired of it. You're going to be letting that go. A lot of you are just going to be getting a new mindset about what's going on with you. And you're going to be, in a point of seeing things more clearly, knowing the things that you used to deal with before, it's not really worth your time now. You're going to completely change your way of thinking, and that comes with this Tower and with this newness here, okay? So next we got the 3 of Autumn, which it looks like some of you are about to start some new collaborations, make some changes as far as your career goes, as far as following your true path, trying things in a different light. So with the 3 of Autumn, we got follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. So a lot of you are really following the path that you want to be on, finally, okay? You're jumping out there, you're following your passion, and you're being the best at it. You're being that go-getter, you're giving that energy, and a lot of that probably came with this, Tower energy here, this whole renewal, with this will, this newness, okay? With walking away from all that nonsense, we got this new venture here. For a lot of you, this new venture is going to bring out your leadership qualities. We got leadership here in the career section. And it says take charge of the situation. So it's going to be this situation where you're going to have to take charge, but that's good because what? You're being compensated for your creative talents and you're being the best at what you can do, okay? And you got this new mindset. Everything is on a different level in your mind and you're just coming out like a beast, okay? Then we got heart's desire because what? It says follow your passion. So I love this pile. Pile 2 is all about following your passion, going after it, major changes. Heart's desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. As your dreams become a reality, you are divinely supported and guided. So keep at it. Just keep moving. Even when you're tired, Spirit is saying keep going because everything that you are doing are working towards your dreams manifesting. Okay? Clairvoyance. This is a great card to come here because we got all these major shifts and now Spirit is saying, you know what, now that you can see more clearly, you can see more clearly even on a spiritual level, okay? I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love with Archangel Raziel. And so with this card, you are able to see clearly, open up, and really have that spiritual insight, okay? Really feel love from all these experiences that you're going through, which there's a lot of love in following your passion, okay? There's a lot of love in going through these major shifts and learning and growing. So next we got gifts from God. So this is what? This is God, the universe, letting you know you are divinely supported and guided, right? As we were saying. So this card says, Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Spirit is just saying you got to be ready to receive in May. In May, you're going to be receiving. You're going to be really going through some changes. And the good thing about this is this pile, we got sudden wealth. Y'all getting it in May, okay? May is, there's a come up coming. We got gifts from God. So this pile has really got a lot of coming in, both spiritually and materially, okay? We got sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. Hit the jackpot. 777, okay? So for a lot of you, you're going to be coming into some money in the month of May that you didn't have before. Or you're going to be coming into a situation or a career or something that's bringing you closer to this money, this wealth, okay? A lot of you are going to get this sudden wealth from, you know, these gifts from God. And a lot of you are getting this wealth. It's not necessarily financial, but it's spiritual in a way of going through this tower moment, following your passions, things like that. So the month is just bringing a lot of wealth for this pile. Next, it looks like some of you are going to be receiving messages in the month of May. I feel like some of these messages have to do with these visual signs. And then some of these messages also have to do with, in a romantic sense, because we got this with the reconciliation card. And so for a lot of you, you're going to be reconciling with someone that you've dated in the past. Some of you, just someone from the past is going to be popping up trying to reconcile, even if you don't want to reconcile. But some of you are actually going to be reconciling. So I do see messages coming in from this person that wants to reconcile with you. I also, like I said, see spiritual messages and gifts. So that way you can be aware as you're going on this journey and developing and doing all of this newness, all of this good stuff. So with that being said, besides in your romantic life there being someone from the past coming in, a lot of your romantic lives are going to be highly affected this month with your religious factors or your spiritual path, okay? So on your spiritual path, there's a lot of lessons to learn. There's a lot of insight and things to go through as far as, you know, becoming this ultimate being of self-love and then loving others and loving the right way. And so a lot of your relationships are going to be affected by that. For those of you that are single, you're really going to be reflecting on your spiritual path and how it is affecting you, or what lessons you may not be learning or need to learn in order to have this healthy, loving relationship that you seek in May, okay? But for those of you with this person coming from the past, like I said, some of you, I feel like it was someone pretty recent that y'all probably ain't been talking for like a few weeks or something. But for some of you, this person's going to be pretty far back from the past. And for some of you, I'm hearing there's going to be someone coming into your life that's actually new, but it's going to be from a past life, okay? But there definitely is that wealthy, loving energy. But mostly this month for this pile, it's going to be a high focus on mental clarity, following your passion, renewing yourself, starting new things, following your heart's desire, open and seeing clearly, and connecting with God, the divine. So let's go with our last pile, which is the purple dyed quartz. If you pick the purple dyed quartz, this is all you, boo. Okay, so put that over there. And let's see what we got for this pile. We got the High Priestess, the Emperor, Queen of Winter, Ace of Summer, Nutrition, Artist, Overcoming Difficulties, Nurture, Courthouse, Messages of Concern, Let Your Friends Help You, and this could be the one. Okay, so first of all, I can clearly see that this pile is definitely going to be in their heads a lot as far as just trying to figure things out, okay? I really feel like it's trying to figure things out about the people in your life that no longer need to be in your life, okay? Because I do got these High Priestess and Emperor along with the Queen of Winter, which the Queen of Winter, I always love saying this, Queen of Swords is just not about that BS, okay? And so right here it even says the Queen of Winter in the month of May, she's ready to let some stuff go. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now's the time to focus on you and your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So yeah, some of you are going to be letting a relationship go. You're just worried about you now. You're sick of having to cater and worry about someone else. Some of you are letting go of platonic relationships where the persons are just getting on your last nerves. They're taking and not giving anything to you. You're done with it, okay? A lot of you are let go of people that are just plain old liars, okay? I'm really feeling with this High Priestess and this Emperor that you're coming into your own and trusting yourself, okay? You're done with the lies, the games, the BS with anybody in life. That doesn't just have to do with any romance. It has to do with people in your life, whether it's your boss, your sister, your brother, your mama, your best friend, your cousin. It don't matter who it is. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. You're sick of it, okay? So you're at this point where you're analyzing. You're using logic and structure. It says you're using logic and structure to increase your success. You're being organized. You're firm but compassionate. The queen here is letting go of people. She is firm, okay? And the High Priestess here is what? She is intuitive. She is really listening to herself, following her higher self. It says insights that come through meditation, careful reflection before taking action, trusting your intuition. So this is really about you coming to your own and trusting yourself. And anybody that you feel is in your life that's making you really second guess yourself, or anyone that you feel is trying to make you think you're crazy or that your points are invalid or any of that, I'm really feeling this pile is not about it in the month of May, okay? I really feel like this is about kind of trusting yourself, getting into that energy, and kind of putting your foot down in areas where you feel like people have overstepped their bounds, okay? Here we also got the Ace of Summer, Ace of Cups. So there's something new coming in. And for a lot of you, this is going to be a new relationship, or it can be a renewal of an old one. It says, Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So we know you're also having these epiphanies already with this high priestess, okay? You're following your gut, you're having this insight. You know that you letting go of these people that no longer serve you because you're using your logic, you're using your spiritual sight. You are on one in May, okay? And with this, you are able to open your heart and be ready. For some of you, someone new is coming in May. For some of you, you're just opening your heart to be ready for it. And then for some of you, it's actually a rebirth of a relationship, just starting over fresh, kind of doing this new thing, okay? So next, we got the nutrition card. So with this card says, you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. I'm really getting that a lot of you are going to be getting your cook on in the month of May. But that for some of you specifically, that you are going to start eating more healthy is what I'm getting from this nutrition card. Start eating more herbalistic. Start just try to feed your body the right nutrients. Try to make yourself more whole, get closer to the divine by just more fresh, clean eating is what I'm getting from this card. Then we got the artist here. And with the artist, it says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So in May, a lot of you are just going to be getting artistic. You're going to be releasing this artistic energy so that you can flourish in your career, flourish in your relationships because you're being creative, okay? So I feel like a lot of you, this artist energy is you actually, like to paint, draw, create new things, all of that. But for some of you, it's really just a matter of, well, I said create new things for as far as drawing, but there's other artisticness. It doesn't have to be actually drawing or painting or sculpturing. It could just be creating, okay? And for some of you, once you start this flow of all of this brings that new energy, makes you more creative, makes you more productive in the workplace is what I'm hearing. And this is going to actually end up benefiting you in the future, okay? So right under this Queen of Winter, letting go of, associations that don't serve you, we got overcoming difficulties. That's what happens when you let go. You overcome, finally, okay? It says, Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. The worst is now behind you because you have ridden off on this chariot to not look back, okay? To not look back because you are ready to start something new and fresh. Done with the nonsense. So, like this eagle here is soaring, you're going to be overcoming those difficulties. You're just going to soar right over them. This eagle is soaring over the mountains, okay? Don't got to climb them. You ain't got to stress about it. You ain't got to look at them. You're going to soar over them. So, this is really good energy as far as overcoming, like I said, and really trusting yourself in the month of May. Next, we got the nurture card. And this one, we got the angels nurturing the little baby. And this card says, by Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So, a lot of you need to really nurture yourselves, nurture your inner child. But Spirit is saying that if you have access to children, a lot of you have your own children, as you nurture these kids, love on them, that energy comes back to you and helps you realize, and look back and reflect and be like, okay, well, this is what my inner child needs. I need a little huggy hug. I need a little, softness, gentleness. So Spirit really is saying that there's going to be some self-nurturing. Okay, there's going to be some kid nurturing. Some of you may be like, well, I don't even have access to kids. Well, Jen, just nurture yourself. That's what this is about. The Spirit is saying to nurture kids as you nurture your inner child, okay? So, with that being said, next we got the courthouse. This was actually in another pile as well. Well, not courthouse, but adjudication. So, it looks like this one's a little bit more. Some of you are going to be dealing with some sort of legal matters, okay? You're going to be if not actually going to a courthouse, you may be discussing some legal matters. You're going to be getting some messages of concern as well in the month of May. So, we got all this good energy. We got a little balance here. So there's going to be some news coming in that may catch you off guard. Some of this news may very much well have to do with this courthouse situation. Some of it could have to do with some of these dishonest associations, and that may be how you kind of get over and don't, trust these people. And then since we got the overcoming difficulties with this courthouse card, I mean, whatever it is, I feel like it's not a major issue. It's going to be something that a lot of you can overcome with ease, whoever is going to be dealing with anything in the courthouse. Okay, so next we got here, this could be the one, and let your friends help you for romance. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be meeting the one. Or you've already met the one. This energy goes perfect here with this Ace of Summer, because this is about either a new romantic, new love relationship, or about renewing a relationship. Okay, that's going to be very intimate, opening your heart. So we got, this could be the one, and it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So a lot of you are going to be meeting this romantic partner in May. A lot of you may have already met this romantic partner, but now you're going to kind of just figure out that this person's the one and move it into the next level. And then for some of you, I really feel like it's someone that it's been a little bit rocky with. Because of that, we got the rebirth of a current one that's been a little bit rocky. But now y'all are figuring, you know what? This is the one. It don't even matter. It don't even matter what kind of stupid beef we got. Okay? Then we got the let your friends help you. With this card, I'm really feeling like some of you are kind of out of your element. And I'm really feeling this for some of the people that have not dated for quite some time. Some of you just don't really know what you're doing, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And so you need to let your friends help you, whether it's got to do with having a little bit of advice here and there, but you got to know which friends to listen to, because remember, we getting rid of the hating friends. Don't listen to them. But the good friends that you left with after this, transition here in May, let them help you. Let them show you the light. Let them, maybe hook you up with someone. I'm hearing that from Spirit, okay? Maybe, do a little blind date. Get a little advice. It's okay, especially if you ain't been out there in a minute and getting a little rusty. It's okay to ask for help. That's all I'm saying. So, it was definitely a pleasure as always. I hope everyone has a wonderful May. Of course, I'll always be doing more videos. Once again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Until the next time. Bye.